Now, one thing I'm sure Jedrick Wills is happy about is that he only has to face Myles Garrett in practice. Let's get into this week's play breakdown presented by Microsoft Surface to look at just what kind of a problem Myles Garrett presents for opposing left tackles. And Joe, we see here, this is from the second time against Cincinnati. Garrett lining up against that left tackle. And sir, take it away.
Yeah, if you take a look at the right side of your screen here, you can see Myles Garrett lining up with the left tackle. And the key to success on this play is actually Myles' ability to use the inside arm and to chop the offensive tackle's hands down. And then what he's going to do is after he chops down, he's going to rip his arm back up and he's going to get underneath the hands of the left tackle. Once he gets his hands under the left tackle, he now has leverage. And then he's able to make what we call a short corner, where Myles now is ahead of the offensive lineman, and then he's able to get a clean shot and use his speed to meet the quarterback at the expected launch point. Of course, Myles does a great job beating the tackle like the old drum that he's not. But what is making Myles right now the defensive player of the year is his ability to get to the quarterback, but it's his ability to get the turnover that is separating him apart. At the point of contact, you can see Myles doesn't just try to inflict that pain on the quarterback, but he's going to lift his right arm up into the air to be able to chop down to force the turnover of Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. And then how about the heads-up play from the Browns defense, being able to recover the football inbounds without getting any body parts out of bounds right here. Great heads-up play, being able to turn a big play into a huge play, get the Browns offense the ball on the turnover.
It's like Yogi Berra says, deja vu all over again as we take a look now at another Myles play. Again, lined up kind of wide, working against the left tackle here of the Washington football team, Joe.
Yeah, same spot here. Myles is going to line up over the left tackle, but instead of using that chop rip, Myles is just going to win with speed and athleticism. If you look from the moment the ball is snapped, Myles is what we would say ahead of the left tackle, which means that if you took a line from Myles to where the quarterback is, the left tackle wants to be at that line in order to block the defensive end without getting a holding call. Well, if he's not on that line and Myles is a little bit ahead of him, that means the left tackle has to try to catch up. And in this world, it ain't going to happen. Myles is just fast. He's a better athlete than every left tackle in the history of the NFL. So because Myles gets that great jump off the snap of the football, he gets ahead of that left tackle. He doesn't need any fancy pass rushes. He's just able to use that speed. He's able to rip up. And he's going to slam the football team quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, using those strong hands to pop the ball free, because Myles is always looking for the opportunity to make the big play, to make the turnover, because that's what's stressed in Joe Woods' defense. Get the turnover, get the ball back to our offense, make huge explosive plays. That's exactly what Myles does.